StreamYard, get your shit together, man. I pay good money for my shit to work right because that shit should not be skipping. They done fucked up my intro. I'm mad as fuck. What's good, everybody? Make sure you bless the like on the way in. Any negative energy, return to sender, bitch. What's good, man? They fucked up my intro. I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as hell. They fucked up my intro. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to shit like that. Now I'm about to scrap this whole fucking live. I'm sure y'all blessed the like on the way in. We still have the raffle going on for the chance to win a free reading. Hit the goal created. And yeah. Make sure you guys sub up, hit the membership button, and join the squad. What I do with my lighter? How's everybody doing today? Okay. I was waiting for some more people to come through, but they'll catch up when they catch up. I just finished my last reading for tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys your forecast. What? Get out of here. I can't take it. He's bugging. He's scared of pretty women? What the fuck? I mean... Now y'all know I'm moving some wrenches around. Nothing personal, but it's a lot of... I don't know, people getting too comfortable. And yeah, I'm gonna alternate some wrenches. When everybody lost their wrench, it wasn't anything personal. I had to reset my channel, so it's not like, you know, I had a personal vendetta or anything like that. But I'm gonna be removing some wrenches tonight. I'm just letting people know in advance. It's nothing personal. It's something I need to do. I can't believe he did that shit. Where he didn't do anything, Chaz. I'm stunned because you're gorgeous. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Some people be afraid of the power that people exude. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to give old boy the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I don't plan on being on here too long. I'm very tired. I've been very busy today. Busy and not busy. Let's just say that. I was doing readings, but I had some other shit I had to do. So... Oh, he's still scary. Okay, gotcha. All right. You gonna go watch it again? Listen, I want to see that movie, but I want to watch it for free. Everybody's talking about that movie. But my antennas always go up. My spidey senses go up when they put something like that up. It's a discussion for another time, though, why I feel like that. Y'all don't tell me. Yeah, I want to see it. Definitely. I gotta go check it out. All right, so let's get your message for the collective. Let's see. I kept picking up right before I came on. I was hearing something about Belizean or Belize. Somebody could be from Belize or Belizean. Belizean. I don't know. Maybe you're Belizean. You just may have a very slanted eye. I don't know. I have Asian features. Okay. So we got the Temperance. Page of Pentacles to the World in reverse. What is this? Someone is... Okay. Somebody is in the process of trying to heal or balance something out, even trying to manifest. You may feel like your manifestations aren't going anywhere. Something about a cycle needing to be closed out with the World in reverse. Okay. I heard offering. So if you're working with a spirit, maybe you need to do some type of offering for something to be removed, for something to come in. It's for some of you. Show me the energy of the Temperance. I could be talking to a Sag. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Something's not be... Oh, the King of Swords in reverse. I heard lying to yourself. Something about something being Emperor in reverse now. Something about somebody trying to control something spiritually. I'm talking to a novice. Like you're trying to step into spirituality or do something. I just heard practical. Maybe you're a practical witch or whatever. But there's something here about you trying to control the spirit or trying to manipulate something. But there's something about someone being stuck. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. What is this? And the Knight of Pentacles back to back. And these were both upright. Okay, someone's money or finances may be getting slowed down. Something about slowing down. What's this Page of Pentacles here for? What is this? Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Wands upright. Five of Swords. Somebody's fighting over a house, or somebody took something out of a house, or there's... If this isn't happening, it's coming towards you. Something about stability is here. Someone feels tricked out of something. Someone took something. There's conflict here. Okay, this is for some of you. What's this World in reverse for? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Someone coming out of a frightening situation, but they're stuck on a cycle. Okay, there's something that's unfair, unbalanced here with the Justice in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Someone's been done dirty. I'm picking up Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody can't get a grip on something. But you don't see. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. There's too many fucking reversals here. I don't like this energy. Okay, we have the Three of Swords to the Moon. There's something about hiding something secret, or being in pain in secret, or hiding your emotions, hiding something. This could have something to do with a separation, heartbreak, past trauma, grief, despair. You're wearing a mask in public, but someone is suffering in silence. The bottom of the deck, which you have the Strength in reverse, and High Priestess in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. This is someone stuck in an emotional cycle. This is also something secretive. There's no progression here with this Chariot. I'm like really concerned about this. And then we have the Ten of Swords upright, which you don't see. This is closing out a cycle or needing to. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you may be declining offers in this time of romance or even invitations to people. Someone's very depressed. Six of Cups in reverse. This could be something from abuse or just not wanting to be bothered. There's something from your past that you need to heal from. An Empress energy. This could be something to do with your mother or mother figure. Okay, someone's hiding something. Someone could be even hiding a pregnancy. You just saw the sun to, oh shit, something's being released or being revealed. Okay, it's for some of you. Someone may be losing a job or drinking on the job, smoking on the job, getting caught doing something on the job. I'm gonna get another deck because I don't like all these reversals, but this is like the overall energy for some of you. Something's coming out. Something's being exposed. Someone's nervous about this. Someone may be getting surgery this week. I just heard the urge to create. Maybe you have a creative block or feel blocked on something for some of you. Some of you could be looking for different ways to implement creativity into something that you're very passionate about. That's for some of you. I just heard the name Sherry. Sherry. I heard Priscilla. Someone has a coworker stealing from them. Someone's stealing something. Someone's going to get caught stealing something at work. Stealing from you, stealing from the till, something, stealing something. Someone's going to get caught stealing, okay? Let's see. Which messages do you have for the collective? I come across this energy. The greatest and highest good. Negative energy, evil eye, hexes, jinxes, curses. Any ill spoken on anything in this reading, return to sender times 3. Any negative energy sent, any spiritual attacks, psychic attacks, negative energy, hexes, jinxes, curses, anything, I bind every tongue and blind every eye. And so it is done. Section around this reading channel. The messages for the collective. We have the Emperor showing up. Something about work or a boss. Okay. Missed opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody may have called out of work today or something. Someone has a missed opportunity or someone may be asking for something. I don't know. We have the Nine of Wands showing up. There's something here about fright or being afraid of something. Something about money. Denying something. What's this Emperor here for? This Emperor. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Something about fellowship, community. This could be a group of people at work. What is this? Somebody may be getting let go. What's this Three of Cups here for? Yep, Two of Swords. There's something here about someone being at a stalemate. I heard solutions. What's this Two of Swords to the Strength card? What is this here? Someone's hard-headed. Someone's getting fired. Or let go. Okay, the Hanged One in reverse is releasing someone. Someone's getting fired, just like I said. Okay, what's this? Ace of Pentacles. This could be by Wednesday. Seven of Swords. Someone's gonna get caught stealing. I said this. There's someone who's gonna get caught stealing. There's some type of trickery, deceit, betrayal here. Seven of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. Someone took something. What's this? Seven of Pentacles. They could have been working there for a long period of time or working there a long time, which you don't see coming as a Tower moment. Okay, this is something being realized, sudden realizations about something about September, significant. This could even be a Libra going through this, or the judicial system being summoned. Okay, miércoles por la noche, something about Wednesday is very significant. I said this earlier. Ace of Cups, someone took an opportunity to do something and now they're afraid. Just like I said, Nine of Swords to the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is a liar. Someone's being deceptive about something. They're getting fired, taking a risk. Someone's going to try to recoup something or offer to recover or pay back something. Five of Pentacles to the Fool is taking a risk. Someone's going to offer to give the money back for some of you or whatever this is. What's this Knight of Wands here? To the Five of Swords. Someone's afraid of this. There's going to be conflict. Queen of Pentacles to be a feminine doing this, or a feminine, something about a feminine. Okay, then we have the Queen of Pentacles with the back faced with the Queen of Swords. Someone is going to use their child as, or being pregnant or being a mother as leverage, but this Queen of Swords is not buying it. Okay, there's manipulation here. We have the Page of Cups. Yep. Slow moving towards the justice, something balancing out. Someone trying to balance something. What is this justice here for? The truth? So the truth, okay, someone's moving towards the truth or finding out this person or exposing this person. What is this Knight of Cups here for? Someone's tempted to do something. Six of Swords now. Movement, Six of Cups. What is this? 6 and 6. Someone could be born 6-6, 6-12, 12-6. This is moving into the Star with the Queen of Wands energy. What is the Star here for? The Ten of Pentacles. Something coming to the light about an agreement or a contract. This could even be two people or a third party. Two people working in tandem. What's this Queen of Wands here for? Someone's confident in this, or what is this? The Magician to the Two of Wands. Someone could have someone looking out for something or being a lookout. Something about being on the lookout to manipulate something. What is this? Two of Wands looking at the Magician for. Someone knows something or they're assuming something. It's going to cause a fight. Okay, the Temperance. Someone's patiently waiting for this. It's going to cause a fight. There's a lot of anger here in these cards. What is this? Hey, Yolanda. Temperance, the Justice. You want to pull up? Bendición. That's the lo bendiga. Yeah, this is definitely going to happen by Wednesday. Make sure you guys type in the chat. I'm going to drop the link. Yolanda, you want to come up? Yeah, this is definitely happening by Wednesday. Come through, my girl. You click the link. Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, Blanco.
Hi. What's good? Yeah, put the girls away. What's
Oh
up?
my God. Good. Oh my God, Blanco. I just want to say that reading that I have got from you the previously, what you said came to pass. As far as, you know, my ex-boyfriend reached out to me and was like, yo, you know, we was thinking about putting you in a threesome. I'm like, me? And he was like, look how she exposed her own self. Because if you would have never reached out to me back in December, all of this would have never happened. Because she lied and said I said something. So she thought I wasn't gonna go behind her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I'm getting to get to the bottom of this. And he was like, I never told her that. That's a lie. And look, everything now just got exposed about her and how she really felt towards me. So it's like she's projecting them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, manipulative. She very like you want to manipulate me, but you see, I'm too smart for that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been through some shit. So it's like, yo, the stuff that you do to it work on them, it ain't gonna work on me. And I think that's where she messed up because it works in her favor. But she met the right one, and that was me. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And that's why she don't want to face me. That's why she try to stonewall and don't block me to say what I gotta say. That's why she keep on saying that I said something that I know I didn't. But I don't even care. Cause I don't want to deal with you. I just banished you. You
And
ain't I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying?
the fact that she
And
thought she was gonna get one up on you, that's
yeah,
wild.
I have all the messages that he sent me in his own words. So she can't refute it. And what you got on me? How I didn't tell you about my uncle's wake. So that's the reason why you stopped talking to me? That's not a reason. It's deeper
That's
than that.
the fact that she made it about her though. That's what's sending me.
Yes. Hmm.
I don't get it.
That's why you stopped talking to me? Uh-uh. See, that's why she don't wanna you know speak to me and want to talk over and scream and curse because when I do speak, it's gonna be some truth. It ain't gonna be a lie. How
I've
she
heard
live her life and how I live my life is two different things. You know what I'm
I've been
saying?
in
So I
your
don't run
energy.
after no man.
I've been in your energy several times. I've read for you several times. Not a lie in sight. I could never find
Right.
one. Everything was transparent. Your readings go effortlessly. I don't get drained. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Her, she's draining.
Mm-hmm. And she's like that. Mm-hmm. Everything she has ever accused me of is about a man. And I'll be like, girl. I'll be like, you serious? I'll be like, man, I can't live like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s. You're in your 40s. And you still on, yeah, you looked at me wrong and you got something against me. Like, are you serious?
The fact she was trying to manifest somebody's husband from up under the, much less a witch.
Always.
And that woman
Always.
from the islands too.
Mm-hmm. Trinidadian, yeah.
Yeah, she's done. You know what? It's
That's
crazy.
where my mother's from. Yeah.
You know what? I
Mm-hmm.
just did a collective before you came in, and I
Mm-hmm.
said something about Wednesday. Somebody's gonna get caught before Wednesday taking something, and something to
Mm-hmm.
do with some. I said Belasian or Bayesian, Belasian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't take it.
I can't be doing stuff like that. Like me, I don't go after nobody, man. And also a type of person like this. If I did something wrong, I would say that I'm wrong. How you gonna give a man an STD? Give him the medication and don't tell him what it's for.
Nasty work. Listen, when I tapped into that energy, literally every single one is what you said that she had. I don't know this woman from a can of paint.
But it's so delusional. And then you know you did this and you still calling a man thinking, yo, she have no shame. Because if you giving the man the STD pill and you still want to be like, yeah, yeah, hey, what's up? Who does that? That's
That
only a
bitch got a
crazy
check.
person.
She got a Chex party pack of STDs in her drawers.
I'm like, yo, that right there, like some guy that she was talking to, I think he wanted to break up with her. So she got revenge by telling the man she was pregnant to give her $500.
That came
Yeah.
out in the reading.
But she did that years ago.
But that
And I'm
came
just
out in the
like,
reading. You never
I'm
told
like,
me that.
yo, yeah.
And I
I
literally
was like,
channeled. the message. I channeled the name of the dude who she's. I didn't keep in mind. I don't know them people. I don't know her.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally fucking. I'm like, who's Jared? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jarvis, yeah.
yes. And
I'm
I'm like,
like, yo,
your face. You should have seen your face. He was like,
yeah, when you told me about that, and I'm just like, see, so that's manipulation. And
mm-hmm.
she's good at it. So that's what she'll do. She'll like, cause let's say if a man is cheating on her, right? And she have an inkling, cause she do. She'll pick them out and be like, "Yeah, my friend saw you over there between such and such," and of course he's guilty. He'll. So because she's good at that, she think it's gonna always work. But I know who I am, and I'm not that person. So it's like I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Remember the last reading I did for you? I said
Yeah.
spirit is you're gonna the masks are gonna fall
Hmm.
a whole bunch of people, but the main
Like,
characters
yo.
that you're not gonna expect is gonna shock you.
Hmm.
And look what happened. Like a few weeks later,
Yeah. I'm like, how you gonna give that man the STD? You did it. You should be like, yo, you know what? I
own
did
it.
that. I was wrong, and I shouldn't have did that to you. And that's it.
What did I channel
But
what's gonna happen to her in the next 2 years?
yeah,
They,
yeah, she
they
might
mess.
not be here.
But wait a minute, Yolanda. I'm fake though. I'm fake. I'm fake. I'm a fake reader. I'm fake witch. I'm a fake.
Nah, nah, yo, not at all. Yo, Blanco, you the truth. You give it to me straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you even knew that you said somebody was sick before when I had spoke to you back in this. That was my uncle because he was dying of cancer and he did pass on. You knew that, so you was right about that. You know what I'm saying? Um, you there's no lies, and like I said, it was Sly who told me, yo, give Blanco a check. That's why when I first talked to you, you was like, he's a good friend of mine. Super Sly 75. And Sly's nice. I like him. You know what I'm saying? He's what's up. So I said, you know what? Your spirit just took to me and I said, I'm gonna reach out to you. And I did. And that she was going through her stuff. And I said, you know what? I got somebody that's good. And look,
I tried to help her. I tried to
yeah,
help her. I
yeah,
really tried to help her.
yeah.
But I give you. Listen, if I sense that you ain't doing the work, you never get a second reading from me. And you always get readings from me, like always,
Mm-hmm.
always.
Mm-hmm.
We have fun. We chop
Yeah.
up and
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's
and
like certain things like I'm just not on. You know what I'm saying? And she used her past. Like everybody got a past. You know what I'm saying? I had certain things that happened, some traumatic stuff that happened to me in
right.
my childhood. But she seemed to not be able to get past hers. And then you just using it and lashing out on people. And it's like, girl, you too old for this. Go on somebody's couch. Go do something. But this ain't healthy. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. And I'm competition. How am I be in competition with a working class woman? You be in the
That's
same, like, really? Girl,
that's
bye.
the thing. She was trying to. I told you the last time I read for you, I was like, I kept hearing clone, destiny swap, and she's mad. You have
Hmm.
a husband that takes care of you. You have a soft life, and regardless of everything you went through, no one could ever.
Yeah.
They would never know just by looking at you.
You know what I'm saying? I'll put you onto game, girl. Girl, bye. Listen, you know what I'm saying? She'll be the type of woman, like just a lot of stuff. If she wanna make a man jealous, she'll get dressed, do up her hair, and then post a picture on Facebook like she really going out.
So
Who the fuck does shit like that? Like, yo, you got that much time on your hands? Come on now. You
will
could
you
never talk to
let
me.
them? Will you please let them know that I'll be telling these women how to acquire the soft life and comfortability and how to
Yeah.
get a man that's only for you. Will you please give a testimony to them because they not hearing me.
Listen, me, I've been with my man for basically like, wow, it's probably like a good, because my son is 19 now. It's probably like a good what, 18 years or so. You know what I'm saying? And I knew him since I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? Do we have a perfect relationship? No. But he takes care of me. He did some fuck shit. But at the ending of the day, we work. We mesh well. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I'm just saying, when you know you have that person, you would know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially, yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm listening. Keep cooking. You cooking.
hmm You know, and that's just what it is. I'm just a true, genuine person. You know, I have done stuff, and like I said, whatever my skeletons is, I say it because look, if it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. I'm authentically me, and that's it. That's all I could be. I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign, so it's just like you know, certain bullshit I just don't be tolerating, and I have a very small circle, a very small circle. You know what I'm saying? Um, I have good girlfriends that I knew since we were like what, junior high school, grade school. You know what I'm saying? I have nephews. I speak. You know, I'm very family orientated. You know what I'm saying? My
Everything.
mom is getting older now. I'm trying to be there for her and make atonement of my sins of the things that I had done when I was young. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's all about.
The fact that you
And
with your energy, because I know how guarded and closed off you are, that speaks volumes. So I appreciate that. Like I don't take it for granted, and the fact that you
hmm
back, like you be seeing about me, like you'll send me a meme, this or that.
hmm
I appreciate little shit like that. Me, it means
hmm
I don't take it for granted.
you know, I'm about women. I'm for women. I'm about women's in all walks of life. You know what I'm saying?
Women, not
Because
whores or bitches.
nope, women, we we're gods. We are so intuitive. We are so like I know there's like a lot of rhetoric, like hateful rhetoric when it comes to women. We're so tied to nature and we're so powerful. We are. We are.
When you're
We
really
really are.
is
When
women like
you especially, yes. And you know, like jealousy, competing. I want all women to win. I'm not, yeah.
yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I only I just said last night
hmm
at me in the mirror. That's the competition. I
Yeah.
challenge myself. I don't challenge. I don't give a
Yeah.
about what anyone else is doing.
You know, and as you get older too, because I'm older, I'm 40, you see things differently. It's like that's where your life begins because a lot of turmoil is happening within there. Like I said, your parents is getting older. You know, death, this, that, health. You know, you
Mm.
stepping into that other milestone stones of your second half of your life, right? So it's gonna be a lot of stuff. So like last year for me, it was like a growth because it was just like this happening, that happening. It was really crazy. And then when I really sat back and was thinking about it, I said, okay, I understand that. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta stand on it, whatever it is. Because you can't run from yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gained a lot of wisdom. You know, strength that
Mhm.
I didn't even know I had.
You've grown
I'm
a
the
lot.
youngest
I've
in
been
my family,
yes.
and and my siblings, they couldn't even wasn't there for my mother because she had lost two siblings back to back, and I was able to stand with my mother throughout that whole process, and I'm glad I did that. You know what I'm saying? um, I was able to, because me and my aunt, when she passed, we didn't get along. and I asked her for her forgiveness on her deathbed, and I told her that I was sorry, and I told her that me being here is not because I want anything. I just don't want no one to take advantage of you, and I made atonement for my sin.
Don't make me
You
cry.
you know?
You about to make
Yeah,
me
I did.
feel.
I did. I did. Because it's different now. Since the pandemic, I've lost quite some friends who had died suddenly, and that's how I don't want to hold no grudge against with anybody. So it's like it's so crazy how she's acting like this because she don't see, like, yo, it's not what you think it is. Life is short, and I'm not here trying to you know what I'm saying? I'm here to mentor, I'm here to grow, and I'm here to just to live peacefully. Just live life. But
Listen,
as far as me hating and this and that, nah, I did not already. I was already ignorant in my 20s and my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So
they're asking if we're related, and I told you this. You said this too.
everybody think though.
And
Everybody think that we're related. Everybody do. Hey.
thank you for the super.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate that. Thank you, y'all. But
You know,
I don't know why you don't make content. You would make some dope. You
you
really
think so?
and
A
you
lot of people tell me that.
you do, and you be dressed to the like. I've never seen this woman with a hair out of place outfit. Listen, she be eating every time. You got
Thank you.
she could dress her, and that's the thing.
Thank you.
You was actually giving her game on how to dress, taking her to.
Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm telling her, but she would just be, and I'll be like, why you thinking like that? Like, but I'm like, I'm done. Because she was like my sister, like a little sister to me. But I don't want that energy around me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that God showed me, and I'm glad that this has happened. My uncle's death, for you to crash out like this, you've been wanting to say this about me. You know what I'm saying?
Those are
So
the
it's all right.
that don't know what's going on. Um, I did a read the first time I ever read for. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna say this. I'm getting to where I'm making my point, but in the time that I've been reading for her and working with her, the evolution should be something that should be studied because I'm gonna tell you, this woman is like she understood the assignment.
Yeah.
She did it effortlessly, like
Yeah.
and she went through losing two family members, and the woman
Yeah.
talking about earlier was a best friend when we thought was her.
Mm-hmm.
This woman works
Yeah.
so well that even I was like, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew that YoYo was good. So I'm like, there's something here. It's gonna come out eventually. But when I tell you,
Mm-hmm.
suffering and grieving, losing two family members, and having
Mm-hmm.
a woman made
Yeah.
the uncle's death all about her,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that floored me, and I was disgusted.
And at that time I was going through some other stuff financially, so it was like that was kind of like my breaking point. I'm like, what? But 2020, all lies was just being exposed, because a lot, even with my family and my aunt, and a lot of stuff had got exposed that we didn't even know. So last year was really like, wow, lot of stuff. It was crazy. It
Everything
was crazy. Yeah.
literally manifesting in real time.
Hmm.
Still more to come.
Yeah. And I took heed to that, and I was like, yo, I don't want to live like that. I said, I don't, I want whenever I pass that people could say, it's no shocking revelation. Like, yo, I mean, even though, I'll be dead, but sometimes that could mess with the living. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, dad, I don't want that to be me, you know? And how I am with my personality and that type of person, a lot of people don't like me because of that. because I'll be like, yo, it is what it is. This is who
I
I am. And some people are aversion to that because I guess they think I'm not, like, they may say, well, oh, you don't have no shame, or you don't have, but I'm just living unapologetically.
I fucking love your personality. Like I said, we be on the same type of time every time. That's the only type of people I want around me because
Right.
I don't want
And
I don't want nobody buttering me up all the time.
and I come from a Caribbean background too. Like, my mom is Trinidadian, and they, like, very, like, reserved. She's a baby boomer, and me, I'm just like, yo, it is what it is, because whatever you know about me, you can never tell me to hurt me, because I know that myself, and I'm okay with it. I'm not ashamed. So it's like, people may think like, well, oh, I'm being negative, but it's no. Truth can never be negative. Truth can never be negative, in my opinion. But some people, they 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 are adverse to that. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're
So that's just what it is with
they,
me. And a lot of people don't like that. It comes off as like, ooh, but no, it is what it is.
no,
I
it's because
just want to live unapologetically.
they
Yeah.
want you to placate them, and the fact that we're very direct and to the point, and that's the only people I want around me. I don't want
Yeah.
anything sugar coated. The truth,
Mhm.
tell me the bitter truth and feed me a sweet lie. I always live by that. The G code, and
Mhm.
I don't play that shit. Like, don't lie to me. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna know that you're lying to me, or before you lie to me.
Yeah.
No fucking
You
card.
know, so that's basically how I am as a person. I'm clumsy. I'm this. I'm the life of the party, but at the end of the day, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I did that, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not ashamed. And two, as you get older, that you become free to that. You just stop caring anymore. Like, like things that you would be like, oh no, or whatever. You're like, it's either now or never. So that's basically how I feel. Like, I just be like, yo, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And becoming to be the master of my own destiny, and not of someone else's, but make sure that it's mine. You know what I mean? So that's just it.
Yeah,
But I don't hate no woman. I have love for people. You know what I mean? And I love children. I'm a
I
kid at heart,
kid.
or whatever. My sister, I work with my sister. She had a daycare, and I love the babies, watching them grow up, and it's such a joy. You know what I mean? And that's just who I am as a person. And I do sometimes get sad, because I'm sensitive at the same time. So it's like, sometimes if I'm dwelling on something too much, it may um maybe burden me a little bit, and I gotta, like, pull away from that, because I'm also a person who could see things, and I have to say, stop that, because it's too much. You know what I mean? So, but that's just it. That's just who I am, and like I said again, Blanco, you the truth, girl. You,
I appreciate that.
yes, yes,
people get mad at my delivery, but
yeah.
with everything, and it's not that I'm trying to hurt anybody's feelings, because I'm just
Mhm.
me. But this is why people
Yeah.
have a problem with me, because I don't try to placate. I'm gonna give you the truth. I stay in my lane, but if you fuck with me, you better tool up, because I'm coming.
Yeah. Right. You know, exactly. You better definitely, like, tool up, you know? So that's just what it is. I don't jealous nobody. I'll be happy for everybody. Listen,
That's the
you
thing.
you know,
The
that's why
spirit.
I'll be happy for people.
I don't have a
Listen.
bone, and I don't.
Mm-mm. For
If
what?
If you're winning,
It don't even make sense. Yeah, it really doesn't. You know, it really doesn't. And all it does is just like kind of hinder you. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what they want.
another,
They want
and
you.
I also too, I have a son out here,
Hmm.
so I be like, listen, I have nephews. I got certain things you just can't move that way because bad karma. You know, I have witness that came back and to people, and it wasn't very nice. It wasn't very nice. So it's scary. Yep, very scary.
Or they want to play in my chat. Keep playing in my chat. I'm telling you, every time y'all come over here trolling, you're gonna get packed up. You're gonna get fucking jailed.
Mm-hmm.
So stop fucking playing. I'm letting the mods know too as well. I'm removing some wrenches. I'm moving some wrenches around because
Yeah.
what I gotta do was best for my fucking channel. So I'm letting.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they don't. They people don't know how to take people that are
Yeah, man.
confident. Like I'm over here telling people it's okay to fucking pour into yourself. Do I? You. It's okay to be, arrogant. It's okay to be like there's
Yeah.
selfishness and narcissism in them, but it's the ones that are broken inside that project
Mm-hmm.
feel like them. You can never fuck with my confidence. I don't give a fuck how many memes you make. I don't give a fuck how much you say my. Every time you say my name, I'm gonna make money.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
And every single person that has come up and shared either a testimony or written something, it's always something positive because I got 70-year-old women getting readings from me. Do you know how much of an honor that is? Getting it
That's what's up.
like for real.
That is
That's
wow.
men getting readings,
That's
like
great.
helping them,
That's
face
great.
inner child and shit like that. Like that's a
Yeah, because it's there, and like especially us as a people, we have a lot of trauma and generational trauma, and and being a woman because it's not easy too.
hmm
Being vulnerable, this, that. It's a lot that we have to deal with as black and brown women, and even just women worldwide, even because it's not easy.
yeah.
So,
Gotta learn the art of detachment. Learn how not to
right,
get
to
up.
to 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 detach exactly, and that's what I basically try to practice. I'm not I haven't perfected,
Doing it though.
but
Because look what
yeah,
did this girl did to you, and you
yeah,
like I'm just gonna turn your fucking TV off and forget I renew you, and you did it.
yeah, and it's like me, you know, I for somebody to say that they're jealous of me, I find that kind of laughable because I'm just like, what? Like, we sis, you of me? Like, I don't act like I'm on the most beautiful. I'm all right. You know what I
You're
mean? That
you're
isn't even that.
you're gorgeous. Own it.
Thank you. But it's just like, come on, really? Like, you really think like I'll be moving out here like, yeah, bitch. I'm that bitch and head. Like, that's not even me. I'm so quirky and stuff like that. So for somebody to feel that way about me, I'm just like, really? Because that's the furthest thing from my mind, to be honest. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell
That
you,
is. That's the furthest thing.
Super Sly. Shout out to Super Sly. He might be even in the
Yeah, I love him. I love him.
co-sign for you, and he comes in my chat. I've known him like a decade. Known him a
Hmm.
time. Everybody that I've built bonds with or people I talk to off the net, it's always everlasting. This is because they know I'm authentic.
Yeah.
But the fact
Like,
he co-signed for you is a big deal because he's not just
hmm.
on. He's actually like well known out here. So the fact that he
Yeah.
co-signed says a lot about.
Hmm. Yup. So it's like certain things, like when she told, when he told me that, I was like, what? When he told me, like, yeah, we wanted you to be in a threesome. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Why are you so
like,
complicated? I mean, look at her and then look at you. But you would, even if you was on that type of time, you could have a doll, not
Right,
garbage pail kid.
right. And the reason why I said that because I was like, oh, that's like my little sister. You know what I'm saying? That's like my little sis that I'm trying to be a big sister because that's what as women we need to kind of mentor. And I kind of saw myself in her. So that's all that was.
No, you saw the that's where the trauma bond comes in because you're not a loose woman. There's a difference.
Right, right,
But identity
right.
problem and you extracted the problem. There's a difference.
Yeah,
You did.
yep. And then I just was like, girl, you ain't tired of this? I'm like, yo, we getting too old. You can't be out here moving like that. People will kill you. I
I'm not.
see it. People can kill you,
Yeah.
especially if you messing with STIs and ST. Listen, you could lose your life. So it's like, yo,
Did you
you,
did you hear about that new STD that they're talking about? It literally eats your vulva and everything from the inside out.
girl, I didn't even hear that. That sounds
They're the type of women
traumatic.
I'm reading for these men. A lot of the times it's like them just wanting to know about career. A lot of them is childhood trauma, but the ones that go through like relationship trauma or even childhood trauma, a lot of them, their mothers have identical energy as that same chick. And I'm going to tell you something. These are
Hmm.
the that this is why they say dark work. I say work is work, but this is why I fix women like that because men
Yeah.
are broken out here and they
Mm-hmm.
using their dip in their wick, it's going to heal them or they're running from something. And these are the type of women they end up falling in the arms with and getting them pregnant and going through a whole fucking 18 years a slave with bitches like that. And these that I fix. So when people talk shit about me doing magic or doing work,
Mm-hmm.
actually healing people and fix
Well,
like that. I
mm.
gifts for the right reasons. I don't just use them just to go and fuck somebody up because I mean that's easy work. That
Yeah,
does
that
take.
is. And like I said again, you got to be careful out here. Like, mm, but people feel like, hey, it, oh, if that, another thing, oh, that happened to you. Yeah, that happened to you. Listen, we all in the same row. It can happen to anybody. Stop it.
And her, she
Like,
I gotta have all the dicks. She out here collecting dicks like Thanos,
yeah, yeah.
collecting
And it's
stones.
like it's never enough. And it's like, what are you? It's like it's never enough because it's like you chasing that high. And I'm just like, like I would never put my child's life in jeopardy over no dick. Like I would never do something like that. That just sounds it sounds bad. It's like I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
She be
You know what I mean?
leaving her daughter alone and then going out to be with a man and letting all these men around her kid, her daughter,
Mm-hmm.
on the shit that is going on right now. I'm so glad I
Mm.
listen.
Yeah. You can't be doing stuff like that. You can't be doing stuff like that. And
When
you
I
live
the,
and you
the
live in a studio apartment. Like
that's
you can't do stuff like that. Come on now.
when I was doing her reading, I was asking her like, "Yo, are you okay to do this in front of your daughter?" Because this
Hmm.
was that was coming in the messages I was channeling. 'Cause she wanted the one man, but a whole bunch of
Hmm.
others kept coming out.
One day I had went over her house. I had did a visit. This is when her daughter was a baby. So I came there. So she had her daughter in the playpen. So then I see a man there. So she there trying to rock the baby to sleep. The baby was like, her daughter was like, I ain't going to sleep. So you know what she told me? Yolanda, can you take her outside so her and the man can go and fuck? I'm like, yo.
Yo, she's sick.
And then I'm like, this is where your husband living and that's what you going to do? I just was like, yo. I just said, all right, I'm going to take her outside. Because remember, like I said, that's your business. That's your life. But I'm just saying, like, damn, what if this man would have came in here, it was a killer, and just started doing, and like, I don't know. I don't know.
She
You
do
you
what?
know, like if you want to cheat or whatever like that, at least let the man pay for a hotel. He can't do that where you live at. I live here. I've never brought nobody in this house. Like in my house with my man. I've never did that. So it's just like, yo, what if the man come down there wanna fuck your shit up and tell the man, yeah, I've been in your house. I know you got X, Y, and Z. What you gonna do? There's nothing that you could do. And that's just how lazy she is. Like if you want to do that, make sure all your stuff is in order. You don't bring people in your house. You don't do stuff like that. But
Listen,
I told
but
her, but
I
she never listened.
I don't be remembering my readings. You know this, but the one part you're like, yo, he even told me what you said. Remember, I chant. Keep listen, y'all. This is no bullshit. I swear on my tongue, on my kids, on my life, on my marriage, on everything. I said, I just heard her pussy is trash. What was the message
Yeah.
you got today?
He told me, he was like, yo, when I used to, she just laying there like a board. I'm like, wow. I'm
Literally,
like, damn.
I
That's
heard
what he said. He was like, yeah.
there was no cards
She,
moving.
and you told me that, yeah.
I said, I just heard her pussy is trash. I heard it in a man's voice.
Mm-hmm. Yup. Mm.
And that crazy.
I'm just was like, and I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like it, and it's like, when you gotta get attention from men, you gotta be like, hey, 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 like me. I ain't trying to get nobody. Like I'm okay in my skin. You know what I mean? And it's just like, girl, everybody. I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody is different. Not me, because I already know what it is. I already know what it is. Was
Say
she
people
thinking if she gonna get some knight and shining armor? But how are you gonna get that if you're not even being true? Like that's not gonna
about
happen, and she don't understand that. Yeah,
thing about her is literally. I can't believe how fast this shit happened. Cause you only got
yeah,
like a month ago, like a month and a half,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
literally started happening, and that's just been happening. I keep telling folks.
yeah. Because you was just saying you was like attracted, and I was like, who, me? I was like, nah. Look what the man
I
told me. I'm
had
like, wow.
was sexually attracted to her for all these years. She was like kind of apprehensive, like no, 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 and
Yeah, I was like.
I don't miss.
And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because I'm not thinking in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way she be talking to me and like we in a relationship, like, girl, like, so I just thought, hey, she just trying to be controlling. She like to be in control, not knowing this is what it really is, like, like what you got going on. It's some sexual attraction that you have towards me because you have been with women, and but I'm not sexually attracted to you. I'm heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? And if I was, it wouldn't be a person like you. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. hmm
You would go for somebody that looks more like you,
That's right. You know what I mean?
and that she's
Yeah. Mm-mm. Not me. Mm-mm.
no.
And
She was giving a testimony. People been writing reviews and giving testimonies. Hit me today and was like, "Girl, everything you said." Well, she's not surprised because I've been
hmm
a long time, and she don't let nobody.
yeah,
She does not let nobody read her energy.
yeah,
And she was
you
like,
know,
"Pull up,"
yeah.
because they say your girl is fake over here. They say I don't know what the fuck going.
No, no, you trust me. You, Blanco, be telling you, and I just was like, wow. That's why I told you right away. Yep, sure
I'm
did.
sure you was floored, especially when
Yeah,
you heard the name and you was like, "You
yeah.
wish I could have recorded."
Especially with the person name too. And I was like, I can't believe you still after this man like this. This man is married. Like you can't. I don't know. I don't know.
If she
It's desperation. I don't know.
she would do that too. If listen, if I'm cool with you and I feel like I can't trust you around my husband
Yeah.
or anybody. If I'm
Yeah.
dating someone, no, we could never be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And bitches,
I have done so much. I gave her a baby shower. Me, even on the strength of my fiance has done stuff for her. You know what I'm saying? Even the apartment that she live in, I helped to get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how could be ever jealous of you? Like make it make sense. If someone's jealous of you, they wouldn't try to help you. They wouldn't really try to try to see you win because I want you to win.
that's how I.
But
It's people I don't even fuck with like that. But I'm
so
like,
when I see stuff like that, it's just like, yo, you know what? Mm-mm, mm-mm. It's just too much dark. And then she has said sorry twice, but it's like it's too frequently, too often. So it's like, is this all you really be talking about
it's
at the ending of the day?
it's sorry.
Is
It's
men?
yeah. That's all. That's all. Listen, she wanted me to bind that man to her. Now, had it been a soul connection or a twin flame connection, and I knew there was somebody else like trying to meddle, that's different. She wanted me to take someone's husband. Bitch, no. I'm listen. A lot of shit that I do, as far as like some practitioners will never do, but
I
that
can't believe she's still on this man named this man. I still can't believe.
he
I
literally
still can't believe.
they bled.
And he owns a store, and you still running after this man after. I don't know. That's just crazy to
The
me.
fact
That's
that
just crazy.
now we know everything that's about to happen because it's been happening and everything's gonna happen. Watch how fast you're gonna see the shit in 4K too.
Yeah.
Chaz for the super chat.
And then the other thing, the crazy part is with the whole STD thing, you didn't let him know that that's what happened. And when I told him that, he like, wait, that was a STD. So I'm like, you didn't know? She told me she told you. He was like, no. I'm like, yo,
All that shit can't happen. In her, the reading I did and she bled your reading the last time was like a whole ass Tubi movie and it literally just manifested.
you see, like when you're gonna make up a lie, make she didn't think the lie through because she probably thought that I wasn't going to investigate. But I'm gonna let you know one thing about me, Blanco. I'm an investigator. I am.
Oh,
I'm an
everybody
investigator.
bottom of the truth. They
She
gonna
wasn't expecting that.
that's
So
sneaky.
I'm like, wow, so this man, that's trifling. I would never do that to somebody. And I don't want to be friends around somebody like that. That's trifling. And then and then you trying to switch it out on a man to make it seem like he was out there messing around. That's trifling. People like that is dangerous. They're not good people if you would do that.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't really build a lot of friendships with a lot of my
Hmm.
clients, but
Would never do something like that.
but Yolanda, I actually consider her a friend, more like a sister, because
Hmm.
like we got a lot of similar, it's just a lot of similarities, and she reminds me of
Hmm.
so much,
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah.
well. But I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
but these are the type of women that I surround myself with.
Hmm.
My energy. That's
Yeah.
the real ones really fuck with me. If a person don't fuck with me, something's wrong with them. Question their character. The only ones that I
Uh-huh.
and beside are people that they really step. They don't
Yeah.
sit online. They really about that. Like they really out here being
Uh-huh.
pouring into people, helping people heal. Like she really tried to heal this woman and gave her
Hmm.
steppers.
Yeah. Hmm.
I roll with steppers. I don't all that
Yeah.
jealousy shit. We don't
Hmm.
types of games. We don't
Yep.
games.
Yep.
I be trying to tell these girls like you want a soft life. Listen, you want an area that wants this and that. You want to be able to rest your head. You want to be happy. This is the cheat code
Uh-huh.
too. Literally everything I said, every single person
Yeah.
for or refuge.
Mm-hmm.
Literally is happening.
Yep.
Be mindful of who you got.
Everything I ever did was to help her. Was to help her. Never. Because we live in Brooklyn. We in New York. You know what I'm saying? And rent is, shit ain't easy out here. You gotta spend money. So you try to help, and that's what we do. I even do that with my best friends. We try to help each other and do little ways because it's hard out here. You know what I'm saying? And we black women. But her, ooh, I ain't
But
never met somebody like that.
I
No.
sacrifice her friendship for some good dick.
Right, yeah. It's like she don't know. She come on. You know what it is, and I could be wrong. She has like internalized misogyny against women because she not like that with men. Because they literally dog her, walk her ass out here. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So, but I guess any woman who she's threatened by, she, mm-mm, yeah, mm-mm. It's like deep internalized misogyny because the way these men be treating her, I'll be like, damn, he told you that, he said that, and you still what? Like, nah, mm-mm. How you gonna be crying over a man that got shit in his drawers who don't even know how to wipe properly?
Take
Like,
it.
like, like, girl, do you hear yourself? Yes, your self-esteem is that low. You can never come to me and tell me anything like that.
You can't say
Never. You
listen.
can never say shit to me like that.
You
Girl, bye.
you don't got no fucking skeletons like that. I've been in your energy. Ain't no different
Hey,
from.
girl,
So what the fuck is she
please,
do?
please. And after she did that, he ripped that wig off her head and walked it out in the street. You out here looking like somebody excuse me, somebody uncle out here. Cause
Nah,
she don't got no
this is
edges. Her hairline came back here and he had ripped the wig off and called the cops on her. I'm like, look at that. This man dog walked you because he didn't answer his phone and you felt like you was gonna go there and dominate you and
brolic.
dominate him. That didn't happen. I'm like, damn. Mm, what a shame.
You can't get. You gotta be mindful. Get brolic with these men. These men, they hands are
Yeah.
full nowadays.
hmm And this is a man who you say is cheap and nasty and who can't even wipe their ass properly, but you want to be in a relationship with him. Okay. Hmm,
I don't get it.
hmm,
I don't fucking get it. Like people need to learn. People need to fucking learn. You can't just go around just, doing what the fuck you want to people and then take something that's not rightfully
hmm,
yours and doing dumb shit.
hmm.
Like the fact that you literally are going from practitioner, wasting money going to practitioners, and they
Yeah.
put cards on you. That's my issue. Like, bitch,
Hmm.
did you really not think that I wasn't gonna fuck out? Now I got
Yeah. Like you could never talk to me. You went in the man house. He two-pieced her up, ripped that wig off her head,
look. They dying
all
to do
her,
that. They are cracking the fuck up at this.
I'm dead serious. She was out here looking like somebody uncle. And I'm like, yo, why would you do that? And you know what I told her? I was like, yo, why would you do that? I was like, you work in a hospital. I said, there's cameras out here everywhere. And I said, and you want to do that? I said, you could lose your job.
She needs to fucking be a
I'm
patient.
like,
Don't need to be working in nobody's hospital till they see some blood work because I know what the fuck I saw in them and what spirit
and
world.
then you know what she did after that? After that, because she was upset, even though she was wrong, she went back over there to destroy the man's car, to vandalize his car. And I'm like, girl, why would you do that? It's cameras around.
That came
Yo,
reading too. And listen, I'm not. It's not a spill. I just want to give a disclaimer. We're not spilling nobody's tea or anything like that. This woman has literally destroyed her life. This woman is out here like being messy.
huh,
whoever this woman is, one of my people said, whoever this woman is, I'm talking about, she needs some help. That's what I'm saying. And she okay. This
Yeah.
He's known her for many many years, and when I tell you,
Mhm.
like really
Yeah.
level this bitch up, this is what I'm getting when I say all this to say, like, if someone is trying to help you, extend an olive branch and give you chance after chance, and it's like never asking for anything, but they're giving because they want to see you do good, you don't shit on that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like we spilling her tea or nothing like that. But this woman is like, she's literally
Mhm.
breaking up families.
Yeah.
I don't know why I kept picking up like her beating herself up and then calling the cops on a man. I kept picking that up.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll do that. She'll
And
do stuff like that.
she
You know
was,
what I'm saying?
let me tell you, what she tried to do was get a reading from me. And I'm like, whatever. And I warned her, like, if there's something that's not, wait, who who's here? Wait a minute. Nuh-uh. Block him. If he's in my chat, I want him out of here. Block him.
Mhm.
Get him off my channel. Anyway,
Mhm.
to help you,
Yeah.
you extend, you know, you
Mhm.
show gratitude, and that's all she wanted, was to see her level up.
Yeah.
Woman is like
I'm
literally,
like, how you going? I'm like, yo, how you going to do that? I was like, girl, you are. That is, mind you, this girl is in her 30s. Like, you ain't 21. Girl, are you serious? Yo, another incident you going to do. You got some man living with you, and one day she had invite a man to her house. So she forgot the guy who was living with her had the key. Mind you, she's on the seventh floor. You know, she had to beg and plead the man who was in the house to go down the fires, okay? And I'm like, girl, why would you do that? I said, what if that man would have came there and it would have been big fight and somebody would have ended up dead? I'm like, that type of stuff that you like, somebody could lose their life. And this is where you live at. I was like, yo, yeah,
she's
stuff like
literally
that.
here burning married men,
Yeah. I'm like,
and
yeah,
to call the health department on. They're
yeah,
like doing,
hmm,
and like I said,
yeah,
I'm not a messy person. Anything I'm saying on this platform,
yeah.
her mother face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying all that to say, like, it's
Yeah, you told me, yeah. You
so
told
things.
me, Blanco, and I was like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't judge people. You're like, I'm just saying that because, like I told you again, well, my son and her sister, you know what I'm saying? So I know her mom and everything. You know what I'm saying? So being that her mom didn't get along, but she too disrespectful. She disrespect her mom up to this day. So I'm just like, yo, I can't be bothered. It's just too much drama with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just way too much drama. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she my if
Mm-mm.
you got a daughter, you
Yeah.
daughter, and you're normalizing a lot of, not even toxic. This is radio act, because toxic
Mm-hmm.
perspective and perception, but you're normalizing shit that is
Mm-hmm.
abhorrent is the word I'm looking for, because you don't even
Mm-hmm.
know you got something you're giving to people. I mean,
Mm-hmm. No, I'm like, look at you. The other man was like, "Boy, you in that Roach Motel you living in?" I'm like, "You see how people disrespecting you like that?" I'm like, "That's what you get." Like, but she would never have no smoke for them because it's like, what you gonna say? You know what I mean? Like, that's just it, you know. But I'm just like, whatever. You can never just be on my level because just how you think in your mind is very juvenile. It's very low vibrational. Like
Is that is
I got
she's
time for that.
in an era
I'm
where
not in competition with no women. Like you want to compete with women for what? I'm I ain't no pick me and and this and that. I'm not that type of a person.
people
So
talk.
it's like,
Oh, that's the thing about pick me's. I don't mean to cut you.
yeah,
People talk about pick me. You know who the fuck doesn't want to get picked first? I want
right, right. Because it's like, and I'll
desperate.
be like, yo, anybody could get it. But you feel like you exempt, that's the thing I have a problem with. That's the thing. Because it's just like, yo, bad things can happen to anybody. Not just any. So it's like when stuff happens to her, it's like it's so shocking. And I'm like, but what did you expect? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's doing too much. She not only she
yeah, man.
not doing enough to
Yeah, I got time for that. Yeah.
you having a
You
daughter.
know?
It would be hard to pour into yourself when you move like that. I mean, she just everything she's doing is just this is the shit that I don't have tolerance for. Like I don't. You know,
And
like
that she'll be the type of person, like if I say this, she'll be like, oh, yeah, when you do stuff with people, you don't talk about it. I said, no, no, no. I'm not talking about it. I'm only bringing it up because you trying to measure me, measure it. What you're saying about me, is that in my track record? Because in our track record, in our friendship, I have not been nothing but supportive of you. So that being said, how are we here? You see, she the type of person, oh, when you do stuff with people, you don't talk. No, 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 no. You ain't you're not gonna do that. You tell that to them. You tell that to those men who you think that you got, that dog walk you out here. Not me.
she thinks that
It's not gonna work on me because I know you.
that men that put their hands on her that they give a fuck about her, but in fact, it's just
Mm.
the opposite, and that's why she
Like,
passed up.
but she be hiding a lot of it. And when the ex-boyfriend had reached out to me, he said there was a lot of altercations they had that I didn't even know. So I'm like, oh really? I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that, you know? So yeah. But my whole thing is after you done gave this man this STD, why are you still reaching out to him even up to today? Up to today, why you reaching back out to him? He told you that he would never mess with you. He would never. He said he'd rather go out in Pennsylvania and East New York and pick up
Wait,
some
and
tail from there.
that,
That's
what,
what he told her.
what was the city I told you I heard?
Oh yeah, Pennsylvania Avenue, but that's in over the
Oh, I said
that's
Philly.
what he. Yeah, Philly. Yes, you did say Philly. Yep.
I said I heard.
Mhm.
Now that I remember.
Yep. Mhm. I'm like, look at that. He was like, he'd rather go down Pennsylvania Avenue in East New York and pick up one of them streetwalkers out there. I'm like, wow. I'm
Fucking
like, wow, wow, wow.
point.
Yeah,
On point.
yeah. Yep, basically.
That's a shame.
I yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he was like, after when I had told him that back in December, he said, yo, when she had set this up, when he hit me back, he was like, yo, I was thinking about this shit a lot. And he was like, she ruined my life. And I just was like, wow, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
But like you said, this is closing out. So everything got closed out. Like whatever he didn't know, I came in and he said, and I thank you for that. And I was like, you're welcome. But I didn't even know that I was revealing anything because from what she told me was she had told him. That's what she had said. But you didn't, and you still trying to manipulate him and tell this man how you sorry and you did him wrong, but you can't even admit that. You're a liar. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can never talk back to her. could never. Mm-mm.
And then
Nah,
she,
that's trifling. That's very trifling.
the fact she tried to reach back out to him is what's setting me.
Yeah, cause she wants to get him. She wants, you know. Yeah, she have a conveyor belt. A conveyor belt. She just go round and round with them, and
And
I'm like,
wait a minute, it's coming back to me now. You're the one that paid for her reading.
yes, yes,
You paid for her.
yes.
You were like, no, I want you to go see my girl Blanco. I remember you saying that because you hit me up and you were like, please, I hope you have a good
Yes, that
day.
was me.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yes, you
Yep.
paid for it.
See? You see? You see how I am, Blanco? Like, come on. You see what I'm saying? I'm a genuine, and it's like
You don't got to convince me.
you, you know, I even paid because she was going through, but she didn't really get into see. She didn't tell me anything like, oh, you know, she did say how you said to change her stuff or whatever like that. But yeah, she didn't give me
You
the
didn't
ins and outs on
know
what y'all talked
down.
about. Yeah, she
I
didn't say
had
that.
her down for filth. That's why she didn't tell you. You you
Ah,
know me. I'm not gonna mince words.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
You know I'm not.
mm-hmm.
I read her to her fucking soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's just what it is. But I'm done with her. I would never. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't want people like that around me. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. And I know her a very long time. You know, since basically like 2000.
But
It's a
remember,
long time.
I told you
Yeah.
seasons and cycles are closing out. Match,
Yeah, it's closing out. Yeah.
but you was already
Hmm.
prepared because I said,
Yeah.
told you,
And like I said before that had happened, you know, my son was graduating, my aunt, this, that, you know, stuff in my family too, some of the personal things. So it was just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It was another incident that happened, like me and my fiance, we had went to Barbados and we had left and somehow the fire was on in the house and a pot was burning. You know, my son came here because he was away at college and he had came and got it. We could have lost our apartment, Blanco. I was crying. I was crying. Yeah. Yep. We had went to, but it was an accident. I don't know how that opened. So when we, and that was Labor Day weekend, and my son, he just happened to come here because his phone was broken and he needed a new one. So we had called to get it, but they didn't want to send it to where he was at in college. They wanted to send it. So he said, "You know what, Ma? I'm gonna just hop on the train on the bus and go here so I could receive the phone." And he did. Lucky thing, he wasn't even gonna come here. That was a chance. You see how God does work? See how God does work? You could have lost everything. God was really on our side. I've been going through some stuff, and this is why I had said, like, I feel like someone was just trying to send certain things my way to you understand?
mm-hmm.
Because just like that, a pot, yeah, was left on, and we out in Barbados, just like that. Mm, yeah,
Watch how much
just
shit.
by chance, yeah, just by chance, my son came here because he wasn't coming here. All about a phone. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yep.
I'm gonna
But
tell you.
now I know. But now I know. Now I know.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
told you,
So
watch
what
how.
I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. And you
Well,
know, I had told her about that.
hmm.
And when I told her, it was like, oh, yeah. Well, okay.
See,
Like,
she didn't care.
like, exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm renaming this stream too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Exactly.
stream because this is very very interesting. Hold on one second, y'all. I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm glazing over the chat or glossing over the chat. Yo, y'all are being mad disrespectful and like not even towards my guests. The shit that y'all are saying, yeah, like that shit is. This is not fucking middle school. People getting too comfortable, and this is why I said earlier that I'm removing wrenches and I'm moving some shit around because, and I don't give a fuck how many accounts you make. People, listen, don't fucking come over here. Don't listen. I will block you. You know, like you like really, really starting to test my fucking patience. This is not
Mm-hmm.
Discord. Y'all think that shit is fucking fun. Like we don't move around like that over here. If you not with the shit, then get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck off my chat. Subscribe. This if you ain't putting no money in my super chat, you ain't putting no money in my fucking cash app. I don't give a fuck. It's a
Mm-hmm.
million fucking accounts, but I guarantee you, you cannot fuck with me offline. So stop fucking playing in my chat. And if y'all fucking sitting there entertaining that shit, I'll take your fucking wrench too. I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
People up here, y'all
What
rude. Like this, I see the shit y'all are saying.
about me?
No, 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 not at all. Ain't nothing about you. Just this shit like
Oh,
that, like juvenile, childish as fuck.
uh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what you
What
know. So I
you
just
go
was like,
take that shit.
mm-mm.
Weird, no bathing ass motherfuckers on Discord or wherever the fuck they are. Get that shit the fuck from around me. Cause I'm telling you now, I can't reach out and touch you online. But just know in the spirit realm, yeah, I will really fuck with you. So stop playing on my fucking channel. You think it's a game? I will block you right the fuck now and make sure my brother blocks you on his channel too. Play with me.
Yeah.
Keep going. I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So those were some of the things that just basically was like happening, you know, and it's just like now that I'm thinking about everything, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like same is there's always the one thing with her. It is there's always been the one thing, and it's like I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, do something else. Go take a trip somewhere. Because this right here ain't it.
He ain't got no money.
Right, so
Nobody want that weak
that's
box.
right.
Nobody
So you know,
you wanted to. Ain't nobody buying that.
like, you know, it's just crazy. Yeah.
And you
The
know what?
stuff that she would go to, it's just like, girl, that's way too much energy you putting into that. Yeah.
That bitch got to
Mm-hmm.
for her cooch because you know she got
Yeah. Yeah.
she got too many energies. I told you when I was reading for her, I'm like, you focused on this one, but who is these other six?
Hmm. Mm. Yep. Sad.
And
But it is what it is, and that's her life, and I'm just glad that I'm not a part of that, and we will never be. That's it. That's done. That's done.
yeah, I'm
Hmm.
gonna name this stream because this is pretty interesting. This is like when you
Yes.
with somebody for so long and
Yeah.
everything that you
You
thought
you know.
it's like a requiem for a dream. Like everything is so
Yes.
and
Yes.
everything was a fault. So why did you align yours? It makes you wonder, like, what was your intention, and why did you want? And now, and I told you, she's gonna try to get back in your energy, and I'm still trying to figure out because there was two things that I was picking up. And
Yeah. Mm-mm.
like, what do you need?
Mm-mm.
Is it just
Yeah.
safety net, or I don't know?
Mm-hmm. Probably so. But she has ran away a lot of people. Like all her other friends, like, nobody wants to deal with her because it's always something. It's always like like something will have would it's like something would happen You may do something inadvertently, and she would think you did that on purpose, and be like, "Yeah, you did," and you like what?
That's
That's how she is. Yeah,
her sleeve. And I'm gonna tell you something.
yeah.
You know, I recently said this. If you text me, and this is not, I'm just like casual, and the first thing you do is dump, I do not respond.
Mhm,
I
mhm,
deal with
mhm,
people, their emotions and their problems all throughout the day, and and I'm
mhm,
grateful. I made good relationships,
mhm,
but the first
mhm,
thing was tell me about your problems, and then you're asking me, bitch, book a session and wait your turn.
mhm,
Like they think that you walk around with a deck of cards in your hand all the fucking time.
mhm. Yeah.
That should be
Mhm.
a lot. It'd be a lot. And my best friend,
Yeah.
yeah, this shit. She literally said, I think I told you this. Like, be mindful because bitches will invite you out to brunch and expect you to have a deck or two on you. And she was right.
Mhm.
Can't take it.
Yep. Yep. Most definitely. Oh yeah. So that's just what it is. But like I said, Blanco, you was right on the money. Right on the money. Yep.
I'm
And I
just
thank you for that.
no. Listen, don't thank me. That's your spirit. That's your spirit.
Mhm.
To do with me. I just give the message. But I'm gonna tell you something. The fact that you're not one of those hard headed people, you knew to fucking put your swords up. You knew what to look for, and you took action instead of repeating like, "Well, I feel sorry for." No, you're like,
No. No. Mm-mm. No. No. Because you doubling down on that lie, and then when when the ex came back and said like he didn't know, I was like, yo, like you really did that, and you still ain't even have the on now to tell him that, and then you reaching out to him. The only reason why you reaching out to him is because you probably want to know what I said, and that's just like I wouldn't want to be around a person like that because a person like that is dangerous. Like you have to let people know this. That is very sexually irresponsible. And then to gaslight that person into thinking it was them. Come on, that's
yeah,
diabolical.
that's wicked,
Yeah, you don't do stuff like that. Yeah, I don't care.
yeah,
You don't do that.
and that can be cleared
No.
up. And that can be cleared up. But let's just say
Mhm.
curable.
Yeah. Yeah.
She would really
You.
try to, and that's like
You
I said,
know.
cured. But the fact that you know, that could easily go another way.
Yeah. So on that, I'm just like, damn, you did that. I would never do that to somebody. I would feel I can't do that to somebody. Nah, I just can't. No, for you to do that, and then you just gave him the pill. So what you told him that he had? Yep. So never talk back to her. Mm-mm. Let her stay wherever she's at. And I'm glad that my uncle, no, not that he died, but that incident happened where everything has gotten exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna have to go. My phone is dying, and it is not,
Appreciate you.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, charging like that.
Yes, I
But
do.
yes, and by everyone, I hope this will help anybody who is basically wanting to know about Blanco and her readings. She is phenomenal. You're a phenomenal woman, sis.
I appreciate you. You are too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
different journeys, but same purpose, same intention, and we
Mm-hmm.
get there. We just trying to,
Yeah.
and we're on our way. Like you don't do cards or nothing like that, but you making your mark in a different way. And
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So definitely. So I just want to say good night, everyone.
Good night. And yes, we'll
Okay.
definitely talk. Keep me up to.
Yes, of course I am. I'm gonna keep you up to date.
Love you,
Okay.
girl.
Love you too. All right. Good night. Bye, everyone.
All right, y'all. That was dope. Thank you, Lou. I appreciate that. I just do what I do. Thank you, Ill Magic. I'm glad that y'all got something out of it. It's basically I was gonna do one more reading for you guys, but that's one of my clients. And I've been reading for her for a minute, and literally she was like, yo, literally everything that I've said, people losing people in her family, different things have literally come to fruition. And she had somebody in her energy that was wearing a mask for a very, very long time. She was friends with this woman for many, many years, like over 2 decades. And all the while, this woman was being fake in her energy and trying to destiny swap. That was the whole intention of her. I was getting distracted, and I never really get distracted like that. But she's basically talking about this woman that was trying to destiny swap with her energy, and she literally tried to level this woman up, selflessly. She was giving her game, taking her to different helping her with social climbing, teaching her etiquette, teaching her how to dress for the part, and just different things. And this woman completely siphoned her energy, but she knew when I gave her like the heads up, she knew what was coming and she took action. And I appreciate that, because even doing personal readings, it's exhausting because some people will come to you over and over with the same problem, but I put up a wall to where if I read for you the second time and you're not doing the work, I don't read for you a third or any other time. That's it. I don't, because I don't like repeated patterns. I'm about change. I'm about progression, evolving. But when you're staying stuck and you're doing it to yourself and you're choosing to stay stuck, I cannot align myself with you. I can't have that type of energy around me. I'm about being conducive. Every day I set many milestones for myself. I've always been like this. And that's just the type of energy that I align myself with. Though that, like, I've actually built a friendship with her offline. She's not just a client. So I say all that to say, the women that I bring on my platform that I know, like, personally, speak to them on the phone, build solid foundations with them. They step just like me. And this is just YouTube. Other social media platforms, I have massive amounts of emails and stuff from people where I've literally helped them manifest their dream guy, their dream life, comfortability, someone that's faithful. Women, men too. And I say all that to say, be mindful of who you allow in your energy, and especially who you take advice from. Look at their life and then look at yours, and you ask yourself, can you really give me this type of advice? Are you fully equipped mentally, financially, spiritually? Nah, you got my messenger. Just hit me on Messenger. I gotta fix my website because I gotta put some products and stuff on there I'm working on. Yeah, you got me. You can hit me on Messenger anytime. But like I was saying, like the women that I fuck with, that I really fuck with, they step. Some of them are in positions of like power, like CEO type shit. Women that should be giving me advice for shit, and they literally trust my insight, my intuition, my gifts enough to where they come back and they get readings and they refer other people. That says a lot. I'm gonna put in the chat, Chaz. I was just thinking about you yesterday. I was like, I can do that, but we on different time zone. Put in it. There you go, mama. But yeah, that's the type of, and I'm not a girl's girl, but I'm about being in alignment with who aligns with me and my path, as should everyone. I appreciate that, Lou. Thank you, brother. Like, I've actually felt sorry for people, so much so because I knew I had the answers and they couldn't afford to get a reading. And I've done several readings for people for free, help them do work. I've done road openers for people, love workings for people, selflessly, never expected anything in return. Why? Because I feel like, I don't even like to say I feel like, that's so weak. I'm so against that. It just needs to be done. It's not enough people doing it. Let's just say that. And I never expect anybody to do shit for me. I never expect any handouts. I'm one to get out and get it. Like, you know what I mean? And it's okay to be selfish, but when you know somebody has good intentions and they don't have the solutions or the cheat code, or they're just in a time where they're so desperate, like, you really feel bad for them. And a desperate person is a dangerous person, and already know what's coming towards them, and you can prevent that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I've done it several times. Whoever sent me an evil eye, I hope your mother's fucking hair falls out, bitch. I stay out of the way because I surround myself with people that be in boardrooms that have a comfortable life. People that actually do shit with their life, do shit that's conducive. They teach me shit too. I don't have all the answers, but I can give you clarity. I can give you solutions. You know what I mean? I know, bro. You know me. I'm a loner. Like, you know how I move. Silent and swift. But these motherfuckers that thought it was cool to come in here and be disrespectful to my guests and be disrespectful in my chat, I got something for you. I told y'all gonna learn to leave people the fuck alone. I'm not gonna come and see you. I don't have to get in your location. My spirits know where you at. Believe it. Please believe it. And I don't miss my target. So if you throw something, you better make sure you get that kill shot in. Because I don't fucking miss. You better ask about me. Yeah, I'm the same way, ill. I shop when the old people shop. Listen, if I see bonnets and pajamas, it's time for me to go home. So I'm going to give y'all one last reading of the night, and I'm going to call it a day because I got shit to do. And I got duties around here to do. And the one thing I love about being me is I never stop making money. Even when I sleep, the shit comes to me. So y'all keep fucking trolling and doing all that shit, sending any negative energy, talking shit, coming and visiting my chat. I got your view, okay? I got your energy, okay? That's another one. You speak my name, you think about me. I'm going to make money every single time. I'm going to keep leveling up. I'm going to keep winning. And you're going to keep losing shit. When will you fuckers ever fucking learn? You're not going to win. See, a weak motherfucker has to goon up with several people and do weak ass, bitch ass shit. Me, I step by myself. And I got 600 fucking people, 600 fucking soldiers in my fucking coven that will really fuck you up, that will rock your shit. But I don't need them because I can do it on my own. Okay? So know who the fuck you fucking with before you come fucking around over here, because this is not the smoke you want. I promise you. I will make sure you lose everything around you, including your fucking freedom. Fuck with me if you want to. I'm not the smoke you want. I'm not these YouTubers. I really do this shit. Spirituality is not cosplay for me, my nigga. Like, you really will get fucked up over here. I got 600 people that I vetted that will step for me on a spiritual time. Fuck with me if you want to. I implore you to. Please. I implore you. I really do this. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a fucking alchemist. And I will transmute your ass into a motherfucking cell. Keep fucking playing with me, bitch. And the money never stops flowing over here. So keep fucking playing. Keep playing. I will remix your whole motherfucking life. Keep fucking playing. This is not the smoke you want. Any of you fucking dirty, dry ass, stringy haired, baloney smelling ass bitches that's backing him, yeah, y'all can get this work too. Cause I'm on your fucking heels. And I ain't gotta light a candle. I ain't gotta fucking do nothing. I ain't gotta put a fucking card on you. None of that shit. I know it's coming towards all you dirty ass motherfucking petri dish genitalia having ass motherfuckers who all y'all need help. I'm gonna give you the help you need. Let's get a message in closing to get the fuck up out of here. I'm just not beat. If you're not in my tax bracket, I don't know you. Closing spirit. What did I need to know? I'm a fucking renegade. I run alone. I don't need to goon up. I don't need to troll. None of that shit. Because I know what's coming. So enjoy yourself. I love this for you. Enjoy yourself right now. Because this shit is going to be short-lived. It is. See, about being amicable with people, but when I start knowing who the fuck you are and recognizing faces and energies, that's a problem for you, my nigga. Sleep tight. Okay, we have the Three of Swords showing up. Aries. Ooh, some of you may be dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and energy. Somebody could be having surgery or heart surgery, I'm hearing. Okay, could be a Leo. Somebody could be bouncing back from some type of surgery or recouping. For some of you, there's an ending. Someone's ending a cycle. It could be love, heartbreak. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Is this someone stuck in their head about a relationship? What is this? Nine of Pentacles. Someone's single now. What's this? Nine of Pentacles here. Someone could be concerned about their money. King of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords. What the fuck is this? Seven of Swords moving in. Okay, someone is coming clean about something about the truth. They thought they could get away with something. You're not going to see this coming. Eight of Wands moving into the King of Swords. You're getting some type of truth. Someone's going to be forced to tell the truth. It's going to break someone's heart. I keep picking this energy up. There's somebody from the outside watching. Someone's child is taking something. It keeps coming out. I keep picking this energy up. I don't know who you are, but if you surmise that your child did this, you're absolutely right. Show me this King of Swords. Someone's gonna be forced to tell the truth. Page of fucking Pentacles. I knew it. It's a fucking kid. What's this offer? Okay. Something about an agreement. An agreement? Something about family. What's this 10 of Pentacles here? The 3 of Cups. Oh, 7 of Pentacles today. To the Hang One. Someone feels stuck in something that they've invested in, and someone is watching other people celebrate around them, and someone feels stuck. Your money may be stuck. Someone may have a very jealous spirit. What's this? To the world. What is this? To the devil. If someone has a weakness for something, or they're trying to be strong. What is this? 7 of Cups. This could be an addiction. This is an addiction. Some of you could be having some type of meeting or intervention about someone and an addiction that I keep picking up. Okay? Someone could be getting out of rehab. I keep picking this energy up. I don't know who you are. What is this 10 of Swords here? This is an ending. So what? The Sun. 8 of Cups. Temperance. Someone's going to be forced to do something, or something's coming to the light. It's going to bring some type of peace. What's this 8 of Cups going in towards? Is this cycle closing out with the Wheel of Fortune? Okay. I'm picking up heavy Taurus energy. Ace of Cups with the 6 of Cups. Someone could be a long time drinker. I'm picking up an alcoholic or a drug addict, or I don't know. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles to the Moon. Someone could be drinking in secret. Something about something in secret, or taking a long time. I heard weaning. Maybe someone's weaning off of something. Binging in here. What's this Moon here for? What's the Moon here for? Something about someone's intuition. King of Pentacles energy. 9 of Wands energy. Someone's afraid of something. Using something to cope. Okay, King of Pentacles. Could be a father. What is this? To the Queen of Pentacles facing the King of Pentacles, excuse me. Moving into the Death card. To the Page of Swords. What is this Page of Swords? Someone is being forced to change something. Maybe looking at somebody, maybe reading self-help books or some type of book, or getting information on transformation. Maybe stepping into spirituality. Queen of Cups showing up. Show me the energy of the Queen of Cups. 2 of Wands facing the Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the 2 of Wands, please. The King of Cups. Someone's child is. This could be a child. I keep picking up. This King of Cups, his back is faced to the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is expecting something, waiting for something with the Queen of Cups. Maybe this could be a feminine doing this. Expecting what? What are they expecting? The Lovers. Partnership, working together, commitment. What is this? Committed to what? Justice. Someone might be looking into getting married for some of you. The King of Cups may not be showing something about emotions. I'm picking up, like he's coming out upright, but the 2 of Wands is facing the Queen of Cups. Somebody could even be looking into going to the Justice of the Peace. I'm hearing the 9 of Cups. A feminine could be expecting her person to propose to them. Somebody could even be ring shopping. I'm hearing the fucking Hierophant. This is a wish fulfillment. This is marriage. The Lovers, the Justice, the 9 of Cups. Someone's wish is to be married. I heard contentment. What is this? The Page of Wands. Somebody may be getting fucking proposed to. Hermit, bottom of the deck. They're keeping it secret. What is this? Yeah, listen. The fucking Six of Wands to the Two of Cups. Yo, the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is someone that's healed. There's going to be jealousy around your collective, whoever I'm talking to. Someone does not like your person or you or their family. I don't know. The Five of Swords is jealousy to the Judgment, okay? Maybe you did something in your past. You could have been an addict or addicted to something, but there's someone, 12, 1 o'clock. There's something here about someone not wanting this connection. They may be judging you from something that you've done in your past. This doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol or anything like that. Just be anything, okay? Or they're just assuming this for some of you. But you have the Six of Swords. This is leaving past baggage behind. You didn't see it, but the Death card did come out. So this is someone transforming and changing. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles to the Empress, to the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Ooh, this is coming rushing in. Someone creating. This could be future energy, Chaz. What the fuck? You already know. Come on, girl. This could be future energy for some of you. This is someone taking the action impulsively to make someone an empress, okay? Someone could have healed this. What is this? You don't know that, girl. You could be getting married again in the future. Cut it out. You ain't ugly. Five of Pentacles. What is this? The Six of Pentacles. You're recovering. Well, you're going through isolation, moving into a Six of Pentacles. Okay, I'm concerned about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Someone may feel like they fumbled you. Yep, Two of Pentacles. Someone could have lost someone for juggling. Queen of Wands. Someone may try to block someone from getting in your energy. Okay, for some of the Queen of Wands, y'all know, very attractive. Seven of Wands is in front of the Queen of Wands. Somebody could be stopping this. Yep. What is this? There's a proposal coming in. There's definitely a proposal coming in. Someone's thinking about doing this. The Knight of Cups going to the Four of Swords, to the Three of Wands, preparing to the Four fucking Wands. I can't make it up. I don't know who you are. Drop down in the comments if this sounds familiar. This is marriage. Anyway, I'm getting up off of here because these people are irking my spirit and I need to go do some altar work before I go to bed. Sleep tight, bitches. I'm coming.